I'm going to try to be a little bit quiet. I just put both girls down for a nap, and I decided that I am going to make Kira a car out of a box. I'm actually going to make a school bus out of a box. So she has been sitting in this box and playing with it for a while. It's just an Xbox One box, and it's the perfect size for her. So I am going to turn this into a school bus to hopefully surprise her when she wakes up. So we'll see how fast I can go ahead and do this. As far as materials, obviously she's not helping me with this. But I kind of just threw some materials together. I don't know if I'm going to need more. If I do, I'll let you guys know in the video. Of course, all the information will be in the description box, but I have a box. I have an X-Acto knife or box cutter. I've got yellow, white, black, and red paint. I've got a paintbrush, like the smallest paintbrush. Just the only one that I could find, so it's going to take me forever. I've got myself Kira's paint apron that I'm going to put on so I don't ruin my shirt. And I also grabbed some hot glue sticks, a hot glue gun, and then just in case I have these if I want to make like little straps on it. So we're going to see how it goes, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in because I got a lot of material to paint and not a lot of time to do it in. Fingers are crossed that I actually do have time to do it in, and that the nap they have is a good one. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to start off by, obviously this has all the flaps on it and it's open, it's closed at the bottom. So I'm going to cut off these 3 flaps right here. So let me go ahead and do that. Never cut towards yourself, obviously. Alright. So I'm going to do that to 2 of the other sides. Alright, so I cut off those 3 sides, and then on this big flap right here, I'm going to score it on the inside, which means I'm only going to cut like halfway through in a straight line. But I'm going to fold it first. What I want to do is I want to fold it in half. So I can see roughly where halfway is. It's like right here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut there. So I cut halfway through like that, and I'm going to use that as a way to fold. Scoring makes it way easier to fold cardboard. Okay, so I've got just this little tiny flap right here, and that is going to be my front window on the bus. Last but not least, the last thing I'm going to do with the X-Acto knife is I'm going to cut out a pretty good chunk of the bottom for Kira's legs. Alright, so I cut out a pretty good chunk inside for Kira's legs and everything so that she can stand inside the box. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this up. And yeah, so first I'm going to paint the whole bus yellow. So it has become apparent to me that this is going to require more than one coat, which is fine. But this is what it looks like on the one side that I've done so far, and it's still wet. So I'm going to let this dry, do the second coat, and I'll check in with you guys. Alright guys, so I ran out of paint. So keep that in mind. This requires a lot of paint, at least this one did, because it's a green box. So that's about as thick as it's going to get. Kira won't care, back isn't covered, but like I said, it ran out, and I think with the like embellishments and adding in the windows and the lights and stuff like that, the wheels, that it won't be quite as noticeable. So I am going to do a quick cleanup on everything on the table because I got paint everywhere, and then I will go ahead and get started on the stuff that requires the other colors of paint, which are the black, red, and white. So, be right back in a second. Alright, so this is the box that I have so far. I'm going to go ahead and start off with all the little detail work. I'm going to start right here with the flap that I have folded. That's going to be the top window. So I'm just going to use I cleaned off my paintbrush, and I've got black paint. And that's why it's green right here, is because I knew I was just going to go over it with black paint. So make sure I have a good straight line. And if you hear that grinding in the background, our new puppy Bella is chewing on an antler right now. Okay, there's that front window. And now I'm going to draw like those little vent lines right here in the front. Like that. And now I'm going to do the windows and the wheels. So I'll start off with the wheels actually. Well, I hear that Kira is awake, so... And there's our windows and our wheels. And that side. I'm going to make the back window now. Alright, so now I'm going to rinse off this brush and I'm going to do the detail work with the red. Alright, so we're gonna do... Alright, so we're gonna do the brake lights, which are just gonna be little circles right here. And now we're gonna do the white. And with the white, I'm going to do just a few little details, like adding the little wheel wells, head caps, or whatever you want to call them. Those. And then the lights on the front. Which are way bigger than I meant for them to be. And then I'm just going to do some sun glare lines on the window. Like that. And last but not least, I'm going to add a little Special license plate for Kira. And I'll paint a border on that. Like that. And then when that dries, I will write Kira in Sharpie. Alright, all my painting's done. Now all I gotta do is use my hot glue gun and just attach some things and put little straps on it. Alright, and here is our little finished bus. It's got the windows and the wheels and the everything up front. And then, like I said, on the back, it's got her little license plate with her name on it with that leg hole cut out. And all I did with the hot glue is I hot glued all these flaps down, I hot glued this down, and then I hot glued these little straps on the inside so that she can hold it while she walks around. So let's see what she thinks of it. Kira, what is that? It is paint. What is that? Is it a bus? It's nice. Circle. Circle. Why don't you get inside? Get inside your bus. Put it down. Put it down. Get inside. Good girl. What does a bus say? Honk, honk.
Ow. Oh, nice. Hey, circle. Hey, circle. Circle.
Yeah, circle.